Hello and welcome, friends. Today is July 2nd, 2015. It's a Thursday. I'm Denise, and this is Let's Get Fit. I like to start off my vlogs with a little snippet of my world, a little piece of my world. I like it when I see other people's videos and I can see I look at the background, see where they're at, and see a little look into their world. I'm going to go in my backyard real quick, sorry for that fence shot, because I want to show you my little garden. And this is for you, Lori, from Let's Get Fit and Fabulous Mamas. This is why I have garden envy. Look at how little my garden is. All I have is 2 tomato bushes. You should check out the girls, Lori and Kim. They're really inspiring, and she has a beautiful garden, and she sits in her yard a lot, so I get to see it. Maybe next year mine will get bigger. This is the first time I've ever tried growing anything other than flowers. I've had flower gardens in the past. So far I can see some tomatoes on there, and some of them are turning red, so success so far. Don't look at the grass around it. Boy, my son has to get out here and cut the grass. Well, I just got back from my walk. Oh, silly, but take that off. And this is a walk I didn't want to go on. I tossed and turned all morning. And that's because yesterday, after my weigh-in days, I always give myself some kind of a treat, which is terrible because that kind of is counterintuitive of what you're doing. But I also know this is a lifestyle and I have to be on it the rest of my life. And to think I'm never going to have a treat is like, okay, crazy. So that's the take. I think if I've lost, then you can have something. And all I had a s'more. Just my kids love to do that, and barbecue the marshmallow. I'm sure everybody's familiar. It's a graham cracker, melted marshmallow, and then I only had a quarter of a bar of the Hershey bar, so it wasn't that big anyway. I think it was like 5 points. I'm not sure. I'll put it down in the description box because I don't remember. I did figure it out because I track everything, even when it's a treat. So anyway, I did not want to go for my walk today. I got up late. I started my walk a good 40 minutes later than I usually do. So didn't want to. I thought just get moving. And normally I do 3 miles, and I said, if you just do 1 mile, at least you did something to get your day moving, maybe to get everything going. I actually walked all 3 miles. While I was on my walk, I had some random thoughts of just things that happen on the walk, things about walking your dog, some safety tips and stuff. So I filmed some things, I'm sure, and I apologize in advance for 2 things. One of them, I show you some dog duty, and that's probably not a great idea, but I had a little rant on that, so I included that here. But it's probably a little choppy and maybe a little shaky because I was on my walk, and you might even hear my voice, again, not feeling the greatest, so I don't know that I came across really good when I was talking. But here you go. Even if you're not a dog walker, it's just random thoughts. That bunny is just teasing Josh. Not I think of Josh. That's my son's name. That's too funny. Shay. It's like, there's a bunny, Mom. I gotta get it. Let me try. Ooh, and then you'll see it run away. Shay, you didn't get the bunny. No bunny for you today. This is one of my biggest pet peeves. To not pick up your dog's waste. I mean, you know you're going for a walk. You know they're going to do something because dogs always do. They sell these little things. I got mine at Target. I'm sure you could get it at any pet store, probably even in the grocery store. Just a bag holder, and you can just collect the waste. I mean, there should be a law against it. There probably is a law against it. If I ever caught somebody, I gave them such a dirty look. It's like, come on. Random note, you can get a key that clips on, so I can lock my house when I go, and then I have the key on my leash, so I don't have to carry anything in my pockets. What do you think about that, Shay? Do you ever leave anything? Shay, hey, do you ever leave anything for other people? She says, no way. For you people, excuse me, for you people who own dogs, is it okay to let them drink out of puddles? She likes to do this along the way on her walk, and I don't know, I think it's rainwater. Maybe it's the water from the sprinklers, the grass sprinklers. I let her do it, but then I kind of worry, maybe I shouldn't let her do this. I'd have to avoid puddles, but I would in the future. Let me know. I don't know if any day I'm going to be able to run like these ladies. They run past me every morning. They're much younger than me, and they probably have their own knees, not new ones. The thing that gets to Shay are the birds. Oh, she didn't see that. Oh, yep. Okay, she still might see that one. No, no reaction, Shay. How come? Not a bird fan today? Went up to the scariest part of my walk every morning and even every night. I hate walking past this house. There's lots of cars. They always park farther out, so I never know. Someone's going to jump at me. And then they got these bushes here that I have to walk past. And I always think, is there somebody lingering behind here? Most things in my neighborhood don't do that, so close to the street. And I've been attacked by a dog, their dog there, because they didn't have it on a leash, and she came at Shay, and I had to scream and yell before somebody would come. To get to pass my sister's house, and I waved to her in the window, even though sometimes she's there and sometimes she's not. I always have my headphones on, listening to some jams. I like old stuff, I like new stuff. I think if you ever listen to the music I had on my phone, you would think, is that more than one person? Because I really am very eclectic with my music, but generally I try to get something a little more upbeat for the walk, so it keeps me moving. But there's days when I just want to hear slow stuff, so I'll put that on. Coming up to a corner, this is an important lesson. I always make sure that we stop, and I always look around every which way. This is like a three-way stop here, and then I keep going. I used to work with a friend who lost about 75 pounds, and how she did it was by walking every day. She walked around her neighborhood, she walked around her house, she never had a treadmill. She just watched what she ate, and she just walked and walked and walked. And she was such an inspiration to me. Unfortunately, while walking in her neighborhood, and she lived close by me in like a rural area, there's dirt roads around me. And this is a subdivision, but there's other things around me. Anyway, she was walking. She had her headphones on. She was walking with a friend, actually. And somebody came around the corner and hit them both. She died, and the friend lived. But it just goes to show, be so aware of your surroundings. Don't let the music in your ears forget where you're at. And just be safe. It's a good thing to walk. Be safe doing it. Shay's going to let me know that we're almost home. When she gets to our property, she lets me know we are done, and I am not going to walk another inch. So watch when she smells it. And there she goes. She's like, this is home. Come on. You're not bringing me anywhere else. I'm going to pull on you until you bring me home. Yep. Okay. Shay, are we home? Are we home? She says, yeah. Yeah, we're home. Okay, so I hope that wasn't too crazy. And I'm sorry again about the dog doo-doo. But anyway, this is me. This is my life. You get to see me pre-shower. So, like, I'm going to get in there now and get started on my day. And even though it's a later start than normal, I'm glad I did it. If you found anything interesting in here, if you want to share it with your friends, other dog walkers, or just other people on this journey, you can like it. Subscribe if you're not a subscriber. I will definitely check out your channel. Anybody who subscribes to me, I always go check their channel out. If I can relate to you in some way, and it doesn't even have to be a weight thing. It could be anything. If you're a gardener or, whatever it is. I like to comment. I like this community. There's nothing better than this community. I'm growing in subscribers, which is just a surprise to me. I thought nobody would ever listen. I'd be talking to a camera, just to myself. But I got 40 subscribers in a week, which I'm, again, surprised. And I appreciate everybody who's on this journey with me. I will follow your journeys too. Thank you so much. I hope you're having a great day. I don't know what time you're watching it, or it's been a great day. Just remember, just get up and move. Okay guys, while I was in the shower I had a couple more thoughts. I'm going to sound like a PSA here with Bob Barker, but if you are not a legitimate breeder, please spay or neuter your pet. And also, last but not least, I mentioned Lori in my beginning part here of my opening, and she's from Fit and Fabulous Mamas, and they're really, Kim and Lori, they crack me up. I'm going to put a link to their channel below so you can check them out and say hi for me.